Today's video, we are going to find out the variance and the standard deviations of an ungrouped and the grouped data. And this topic is from measures of central tendency and variability. And this is the second topic from probability and statistics. See, earlier in calculating the mean deviation about the mean or median, we are taking the absolute values of the deviation so that they may not cancel among themselves. Again, we adopt the another method to avoid the difficulty that arises due to the signs of the deviation. We consider the squares of the deviation to make them non-negative. Thus, if x1, x2, x3 and so on, xn are n observations and x bar is their mean, we consider sigma xi minus x bar whole square. So, the following cases may arise. First case is if sigma xi minus x bar whole square is equal to 0. So if this value is 0, then each xi minus x bar is equal to 0, which implies that all the observations are equal to the mean x bar and there is no dispersion. And see, if sigma xi minus x bar whole square is small, then it shows that each observation xi is very close to the mean value and hence the degree of dispersion is very low. If sigma xi minus x bar whole square is large, then it indicates that the higher degree of dispersion of observations from the mean x bar. So these are the three cases here. So in order to avoid the non-negative values, see negative values, so we have found another formula which is the square, that is x minus x bar whole square. Now if you take the mean of the squared deviations from the mean, so if you take the mean among the deviations, then it is found that the number leads to be a proper measure of dispersion. The number is called the variance and it is denoted by sigma square. And then the sigma, the standard deviation, is given by the positive square root of the variance. So here are the two formulae for variance sigma square, that is the mean of the deviations. See here, squares of the deviations, that is sigma xi minus x bar whole square by n, which is nothing but the variance value. And if you take a positive square root of this variance, then we'll be getting the standard deviation. So now we are going to solve the two problems here. Here the first problem here is find the variance and the standard deviations of the following data. Here the data is given as 5, 12, 3, 18, 6, 8, 2 and 10. Now we construct the following table to calculate the variance and the standard deviation. So here is the x value. So we have to take a column wise here. X is the values from the question here and x bar is nothing but the mean of all these values, that is 5 plus 12 plus 3 plus 18 plus 6 plus 8 plus 2 plus 10 divided by the number of the variances here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. See here, these are 4 and these are 4, total 8 here. The value here is 64 by 8, the value here is 8. Now we got the mean value as 8. Now from each x value we have to subtract 8, that is 5 minus 8 is minus 3, 12 minus 8 is 4, 3 minus 8 is minus 5, 18 minus 8 is 10, 6 minus 8 is minus 2, 8 minus 8 0, 2 minus 8 is minus 6 and 10 minus 8 is 2. And now we have to make a squares out of this, that is x minus x bar whole square. Minus 3 whole square is 9, 4 square 16, minus 5 whole square is 25, 10 square 100 and minus 2 square is 4, 0 square is 0, minus 6 whole square is 36, 2 square is 4. And now see here, these are all the squares. And now hence we have to make it a total of this, that is 6 plus 9 plus 16 plus 25 plus 100 plus 4 plus 36 plus 4. The value here is 194. So this is 194 divided by 8. The value here is 24.5. See, I'll check for you. This is 9 plus, this is a 16 plus 25 plus 100 plus, this is 4 plus, this value is 36 plus 4. The final value here is 194. So this is 194 by the total, the number of values here, 8, that is 24.25 is our sigma value, which is equal to variance. The variance value is nothing but 24.25. Now the standard deviation is nothing but the positive square root of the variance, that is square root of 24.75 is nothing but 4.95 approx. So this is how we have to calculate. The first x values are given, we have to find out the mean, and from each and every x value we have to subtract the mean value and we have to make it a square and we have to add up all these for the summation value divided by the number of the values given, that is 8, that will be the variance. And if you make a positive square root for the variance, we'll be getting the standard deviation. And the next question here is Find the variance and the standard deviation of the following data. These are all the data. First, we have to find the mean. So, which is nothing but 45 plus 60 plus 62 plus 60 plus 50 plus 65 plus 58 plus 68 plus 44 plus 48 divided by. The number of values here are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 divided by 10 here. 560 by 10 here. The value here is 56. Now, so these are all the x values, and now we have to take xi minus the value here is 56. From each and every value we have to subtract 56. 45 minus 56 is minus 11. 60 minus 56 is 4. 62 minus 56. 60 minus 56. 50 minus 56. 65 minus 56. 58 minus 56. 68 minus 56. 44 minus 56 and 48 minus 56. And now we have to make a squares out of these. 11 square, 121 and 4 square, 6 square, 4 square, and again. And now we have to make an addition out of these. So we have to add all these values. So if I add all these values, see what happens here. This is 121 plus this value is a 16 plus this is 36 plus 16 plus again 36 plus this value is 18 plus 4 plus 144 plus again 144 plus the value 64 here. The value is a 662. See here, after addition we got 662 as a value. Now the variance value is a sigma square is equal to, see, sigma square is equal to sigma x minus x bar whole square by n. So the total value here is 662 divided by the number of values here is 10, that is 66.2. So if you make a positive square root of the variance, we'll be getting the standard deviation. Square root of 66.2 from the calc is approx 8.136 is the value. This is how we have to calculate the variance and the standard deviation for the grouped and ungrouped data. In my next video, I'll be posting this one, variance and standard deviation of discrete frequency distribution. So these are all of the same kind. Hope you guys understand this video. If you really understand, you know what to do, please pass it on to as many friends as you can, and that is the greatest help is needed to this channel. And raise your thumb, go to the playlist, so many videos are uploaded for your preparation, and thank you for your support and staying till the end.